downstairs to Bill Brent, who's standing by to interview Mark Pruden of the Bulls.
Thank you, 6-7. I'm Bill Brent, down in the dressing room with Mark Pruden of the Bulls. Mark, a pretty good game tonight, a 4-4 tie.
Well, you know, like they used to say when we were kids, ties like kissing your sister.
That's true, but then again, it's quite not as bad as kissing your grandmother, I would say.
Especially if she puts her tongue in your mouth.
That's true. A goal for you tonight, Mark. You have to be a bit pleased about that.
Yeah, it's I've been a bit of a slump these past few games, but you know, saving myself for the playoffs. I don't want to burn myself out too much. I'm a playoff kind of hockey player.
Mm-hmm. Could you maybe describe the goal for us as you saw it through your own eyes?
Sure, Bill. Let me think now. I was playing the right wing. Buckley was on center at that time, and he just come on in. He got the puck and around center. He fed it to me. I went in over the blue line, and I stopped, turned around to look for somebody to pass to. It's a move Gretzky likes to use all the time, and I find it works pretty good if you can't beat the guy wide. There's nobody open, so I figured I'd drift one in towards the net and maybe somebody get in on the rebound, but their player ended up blocking the shot for me. I got the puck back, just walked right in, top of the face-off circle, and blew it past him on the short side.
You know, very good goal, and at the time made the score 4-3 for the Razorbacks. It gave your team momentum. Wouldn't you say it changed the flow of the game?
Yeah, I think so. They were, you know, up on us a couple goals there, and the guys were getting down on the bench, and it's kind of falling apart. And I said on the bench, come on, you guys, got to bear it down and get back in this game because we can't lose to these Razorback guys. You know, they're not even the same league as us, not the same caliber. So we came out, and I got the chance, and you know, the guys, being a veteran hockey player, the guys look up to me for that kind of stuff, and I think you're right, it did change the flow of the game.
How do you feel personally going into the playoffs this year?
Well, I think the Bulls got a good chance this year for the first time in a few years. We got a lot of good draft picks this year, and I think that our chances are better. The kid we had up tonight,
Young Randy Zimmer.
Randy Zimmer, yeah, he's a sharp kid. I like playing with him. You know,
he looked good tonight. You know,
I don't know whether he'll be staying up for the playoffs, but I'd like to see him. You know, I'm not one to backstab guys, but those Hofers, they're not skating, and if they come on at the right time, we get a couple kids like Zimmer up from the minors. I think the Bulls could go all the way this year.
Yeah, we've noticed that the Hofers have been having some kind of trouble, especially young Denny's not passing the puck as much as he should, and he's negating some awfully good, you know, offensive plays in the other team's zone.
Well, you know, that Danny, he's in the German league he used to play in. They called him the Rabbit.
Oh, really?
He's fast. The kid's fast. You know, I like to see that, but he's got to get that puck sense going. You know, you can skate all you want up and down and blow the passes, but if you're not getting a puck in a scoring opportunity, then there's no point getting on the ice.
Yes, mentioning that, which is true, from one personality to another. You mentioned earlier in this interview that you've been in a bit of a slump, a bit of a drought this season. What's it all about? What happened to the ice machine from years back?
Well, Bill, I'm not getting any younger, as you know.
How old are you now?
I'm 25.
You're just a kid yet.
Well, supposedly you peak at about 25, but I peaked a little earlier myself. I peaked around 21, 22. The way it's been going lately, I've changed my lifestyle a little bit. Hockey's a little lower on the level now. I'm trying to turn around and bring it up, but it's an uphill battle. You know, when I had my best seasons in 80, 81, 82, I was working and I was playing hard all the time. You know, I was into every game. Now, you know, guys look at me more like a veteran on the team, and these young guys like the Hofers, the Zimmers, they're looking up to me for guidance more than scoring goals all the time. I'll still pop in a lot of goals. I'll come through in the playoffs like I always do. But I'm taking a kind of leadership role on the team. Being the veteran Bull, I mean, I've been with this team since it started.
Some people say, Mark Pruden, that the real problem lies in just what you're inhaling tonight. Too much beer, too much of the good life. How much of that is true? How much has Mark Pruden lived life in the fast lane?
Well, Bill, you know, this stuff here, I read in the paper the other day that a beer a day is good for you.
Mm-hmm. I've read that too.
So I figure, well, I might as well have a couple more and be that much better.
Mm-hmm.
I've been slowing down a little bit. You know, I used to be in the fast lane. I've changed that, and I think you'll see the change. It's slow right now because I'm in the transitional period. You know, I was used to playing every game on 6 beers and going out partying all night after. And now, you know, I have a couple beers, I go home, I get a good night's sleep, and it's hard. My body's got to come back and adjust to that, you know.
Well, we'll give you that. Mark Pruden, a better game tonight than has been your usual. Continued success for you and the Bulls for the rest of the season, and tremendous luck in the playoffs.
Thanks, Bill.
There you have it. The honest, hard remarks from Mark Pruden, once before known as the Ice Machine, and to be known again as one of the greatest players the game has ever seen. I'm Bill Brandt.